What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a chilly episode of Backwoods TN today. As you can probably tell, it's turned winter time in Tennessee. But before we hop in today's video, I would like to say if it's your first time watching, you guys enjoy outdoors, logging, sawmill content, you're at the right place. If you guys think you enjoy seeing more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you guys along. The ones that comment, I love reading the comments, and hit that like button. It helps the algorithm push this out to more people just like you. But today we're logging again, and it has turned off wet and nasty here in Tennessee. You guys can see it's awful muddy. It's dried up a lot from yesterday, but it's still really wet and nasty. But we're here getting started this morning. It's a little bit chilly, so I'm gonna cut this intro a little bit short because I gotta get the skidder running because it's a little bit cold natured, and I'm gonna have to start it and let it warm up before we can actually do anything with it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. A much anticipated cold video here on Backwoods TN. Hope you guys enjoy. Cold start this morning. Old John Deere winch is still doing good, everybody. I've got a whole series on my channel of us installing this and pretty much doing everything wrong possible. But we finally got it plumbed the right way, and it's been working great for us the last couple months, 2 or 3 months. This thing's a powerhouse. If anybody is considering putting a John Deere winch on a timber jack, do your research first. There are certain ones that will not work, but after you get them right, they are top notch. All right, guys, so about to fill this saw up right here, get it ready. A lot of people have been asking me about this blue chainsaw, and I'm actually going to do a review on one of these saws here in the very near future. Maybe in the next 2 or 3 videos, so stay tuned for that. I actually have a brand new one of these coming, so whenever that comes in, I will give you guys a full review on them, kind of give you all the ins and outs. But this is a Holz Forma saw. But Holz Forma is kind of like a knockoff brand. They make chainsaws that are pretty much identical to Stihl and also Husqvarna chainsaws. So they're just kind of like a knockoff brand. They are made in China, and you can pretty much get these chainsaws for about 1/10 of the price that you can buy like a Stihl or a Husky for. Like, I want to say that we recently, my uncle bought some of these, and it's a 362 comparison to a 362 Stihl, but it's a Holz Forma, and it was like 180 bucks. And we've used this one quite a bit, and it's held up pretty good up to this point. It could blow up today, you know, but as of right now, it's done a pretty good job. But yeah, I will do a review on these chainsaws whenever that one comes in. But what this one is, a Holz Forma. This is a I want to say a 660 comparison on the Stihls. So yeah, but made in China. Usually I'd rather buy American made, but these are really cheap. They do a good job, and you guys know as well as I do, whenever you have your own business, if you can save $1 somewhere and still be okay, you're probably gonna have to do that sometimes. But yeah, Dad's sharpening his saw over there, and we're about to get started. Still on right now. Pretty much everything that's somewhat easy to get to, we've already got, and everything else, it kind of has to be dry for us to be able to access the timber because it's on steep terrain, and whenever it gets wet, it's almost impossible to come out with the timber. So everything we've been logging right now is some smaller stuff that we can get to try to finish up, because we don't have a whole lot left on this place. And so today is going to be one of those days we're just kind of getting the stuff that we can get to whenever it's wet, because the rest of it, you're not going to get it whenever it's wet. It's just not going to happen. So that's what we're doing today. Every time I see little saplings like this, it reminds me of a switch. Unfortunately, I got a few switchings whenever I was a kid. So if any of y'all got any unruly, bad behaving kids, I could ship one of these to you if you need one. It's like Dad about to drop a white oak over here. You gotta watch him right there. It's got kind of like a widow maker in it. You see that limb right there hanging in that tree? It ain't very big. That probably wouldn't kill you, but that right there, sometimes you'll be walking under them, that'll break loose and it's coming on top of the head and hurt them real bad. So even after the tree hits the ground, you still gotta be careful. All right, number one's been lassoed. Got the butt piece right there, the top right there. Go ahead and winch this out of here. We've got some decent little trees out so far today. Got a big red oak right there. A little bit crooked, but in order to make a good 8-foot log. I've not been able to film a whole lot just because it's just me and Dad today, and whenever you take time to set the camera up and stuff, it really gets pretty time consuming. So I'll try to get some video of us cutting up stuff, maybe this last tree coming out. But it's going good so far.
top out of that. And it fell over a hill and I didn't want to walk down there. Biggest part of the time poplar breaks off anyway, but it's got a few limbs left. Okay, there he goes.
All right, y'all, we went out. I think Dad got something to eat and put the extra layer of clothes on because the temperature's been dropping pretty consistently throughout the day. It's getting down about freezing now, 32, I would say. We got flurries in the air. You guys see those flurries falling? Maybe y'all can see them on the phone there. It's that time of year, you guys. It'll be like this till about February, March. Just part of it. Time here you got to man up and go on. All you guys that work outside and ladies, y'all know how it is, but I think me and Connor's going to run back and start cutting some of this timber up we got out earlier. I think Dad and Isaac's going to go haul this load of waywood out here. So let's get to it. All right, y'all, me and Connor's back here going to cut these trees up and start hauling them out. Dad and Isaac went to go haul the waywood to the staging place we keep our waywood at. But most time in the winter time, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a trick we use to keep our hands and stuff warm. So we got our skid steer over here running. Connor's going to put some diesel in it. And sometimes with you guys that have worked around equipment, you guys probably do this too, but come right over here by the exhaust. Don't get too close, you'll get burnt. Warm your hands up a little bit. Especially if you're like me and you don't have any gloves, like I don't have any today. Nice way to warm your hands up a little bit. Get the other side now. Feels good. Now I wouldn't suggest putting your mouth over there and breathing that exhaust in. That's not good for you, obviously. But just keep a nice safe distance away. Warm your hands up a little. Very, very nice on a cold day, especially when it gets down like around 20 degrees, 25 degrees. You can't beat that right there. Alright guys, so we just had that one tree, then we got that white oak over here, and then I had to move the truck over there because I had to skid those trees on that side because I didn't really have enough room to drag them through here and then get them flipped around where I'd have room on this side. So after that white oak's done, then we'll move over here, start working some of those up. Y'all, first load loaded up. I'm gonna take it out to the knuckle boom, unload it. Then we've got about 6 more trees over there we're gonna try to get on. Hopefully maybe we'll get a load of pallet wood or a load of logs to go in tomorrow. But we're gonna haul this load out and see what we got. Still trying to flurry a little bit. Pretty good load on Big Red. This hill right here has been giving us trouble the last couple days whenever it was wet. But it's dried out a little bit today, so we're hoping Big Red can do it by himself. If not, I'll have to go back and I'll have to go get the skidder. But we're gonna see right here. He didn't like it, but he done it.
Back wheels are spinning like crazy.
Huh?
Back wheels are spinning.
Yeah.
Steer wheels cold as ice.
Oh yeah. Them tires ain't got the best tread on them, so if they had more aggressive tread, they'd probably do better. Alright, you guys, looks like we're going to get a load of logs on in time to go to the mill this evening. It's about 2:30 right now. So I'm going to be pushing it, but I should get there about 3:30 if everything goes good. So, going to get this truck banded up, get on the road, and see if we can't make some time. It is getting colder and colder by the minute. It's going to be a rough night, I would say. Unless something happens. We should be there unless something happens.
Yeah, we should be there unless something happens.
Alright, y'all, it's about a 45-minute drive whenever the truck's loaded. And we've got about 50 minutes, so should be cutting it pretty close. But the main thing is we got to go through 2 school zones. That's what slows it down a little bit. But everything goes good. We should be there in the nick of time. So.
spare. See if we can't get unloaded now. Getting the bands rolled back up here. Pretty good load of logs. Ike's are rolling it back up. About too cold to stand outside and talk.
Right, y'all, we just got back from hauling the logs. Look at this view right here. I'm sure the camera doesn't do it justice, but we got a sunset right now in East Tennessee. It's been a good day. It's been a cold day, as we've probably said 10 times by now. But it's about this time of year I just hate how early it gets dark. Like it's 4 o'clock right now, and the sun's already setting over the hill back here. But that's just this time of year. It's cold, it's messy, and the sun goes down way too early. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. A little bit all over the place, but just how life is sometimes. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Keep liking the videos. Appreciate all the support. Does not go unnoticed. And yeah, thanks for hanging out in the backwoods today. See you guys in the next one.